Hi ladies, this is Marie Mac and I'm back to show you a thrift store haul that I did. It's every year I look forward to this. It's my local thrift store has half price on everything, and so I wanted to share with you what I got, and I'm going to try to do this as quick as I can, but yeah, you know how that goes with me anyway. Alright, so I want to say everything was like half of the price of what it was, but there was two ladies that were ringing me up, and one of the ladies, she knows me and she knows I do crafts and stuff, so she was just grabbing like 2 or 3 of these, and like one was 30 cents, 10 cents, and 50 cents, and another one was 50 cents, like this. And yeah, she just put them all together and said 50 cents, which it was actually less than that, if you see what I'm saying. And then like each one of these piece of material, or it's a pillowcase, for 50 cents, and she just grabbed like 3 or 4 pieces of it and said 50 cents. And then like this bag here was $1, and this bag here was 25 cents. And this is lace, and this is like a valance, but it's kind of like that, well, I can't even think of it. Burlap in it. Well, not burlap. Anyway, she took it, this is 25, and I know she took these particular 2 things together and said 50 cents. And it would have been $1.25, you know. And then this here didn't even have a price on it this year, and I'm like, I don't know how much this is, and I think she either charged me 10 cents or 25 cents, but whatever it was still half the price. But so as they're ringing these things up, they you know, they ring them up at full price, and then they cut them in half at the end. So I'll just show you a few things. Well, the things that I got. This here is a pillowcase, and when I saw it, I thought it would go really good to make flowers, because we're getting into the spring. And I made this here, this roll of rose here. Excuse my fingers. Nails. I have glue on them, and I just painted over them to touch them up, and yeah. So anyway, but this right here is actually this material, and it goes really good with this, you know, Lady's Diary. And then this too, also these have the colors of the Lady's Diary in there. So anyway, I thought this would make good for flowers and stuff, and also I want to take and use it for pleating for something that I'm making. You can see it, it's really cute. It's got little flowers on it and stuff. Okay, so yeah, that would have been 50 cents, but she put that, and then this here, which is what I made this rose out of, right there. That and a couple, another one here together, and just said 50 cents. So really that should have been $1.50, but she only charged me 50. And then I got some of this material right here, which is the real silky organza. And it was, I think it was like, I don't know, 60 cents, I think. And again, she put it in with this and something else, which this here is 25 cents, and it's just kind of a real silky satin type thing. And so I got those. Let me turn this down. And then I wanted to do this video Tuesday, or actually Wednesday, but well, let me show you this, and then I'll tell you the story. This here is just some interfacing, and I'm just going to use this as a strip for something, and then use this material right here for maybe the lollipop flowers. I started making a lollipop flower, and now I remember why I don't make them. Because JB Lady Scrapper 48, which is Karen, here on YouTube, she made some really cute ones. And I cannot make a round circle, even though I make them for the other ones. They don't have to be perfect. With these, I don't know. So I started making them, and I thought I would put this one together. But yeah, it's not looking too great. But yeah, so I got this, and then this here is like a real thick. That's what I made this one out of right here. It's real thick. And it was 10 cents. And then this right here, it's got some sparkles in it. I don't know if you can see that. See those little sparkles there? And it's really, really thin material, so I'll probably add stuff with that. And then, so anyway, Tuesday I went to go run errands and wasn't feeling that great. It was really nice weather this week, Tuesday and Wednesday, for the land of Oz, Kansas, and then the cold and rain set in, and I have arthritis and fibromyalgia, and it just causes inflammation in my body and other things, and so it hit me, and I wasn't feeling that great, and I had overdone it on Tuesday. And then Wednesday is actually the day I went, because I called my mom up on Tuesday, and I'm like, they have the half-price sale. And so as I was leaving the store Wednesday, she was coming around the corner, and she ran back around the corner, you know, kind of jotted back around the corner, and she's like, oh no, and I said, oh no, and I, you know, leaned up against the building like we were hiding from each other. Then I went back in the store with her and, you know, just shopped with her some more after I put my stuff up. But anyway, so this bag here, so we had a nice time on Wednesday, but I overdid it. Okay, so this here is just a piece of wide, what do you want to call this? I'm sorry. Sorry about that, ladies. I'm trying to get through this. I'm not really feeling that great, but I was. Hey, there is 2 pieces of this. That's what I thought. I was so excited on Tuesday because, ladies, I found a wedding dress. So, and also another dress. So I'm trying to hurry and get through this. So anyway, I got some lace and some more lace. This is kind of a red color, and then this here is a thicker, I don't know if you call this tram seam binding, whatever it is. It's really pretty, I think, because it's thicker. And this is just kind of the typical one. And this is kind of showing up a weird color, but this also goes with the lady's diary. And then some eyelet trim here, and this is really soft. And this all came in the bag for $1, and then this right here. Isn't that pretty, ladies? Again, I don't know if this will help. That would be worse. But isn't that lace pretty? I think that's really pretty. Okay, so, and then I showed you this one. And then, outside of that, oh, and then I got then when I went back in, I made 3 more purchases. This was like $1, so it was 50 cents. And it slides, it comes out. I need to wash it up, but you can use it for beads and pins and all kinds of things, you know, crafty wise. That was pretty neat for 50 cents or maybe less. I don't know. It's the same lady running it. Then I got this, and it's not missing any of the beads or anything like that. And it does work, so it's just a little lamp for $2.50. And then I got one, and it's back over there. It's one of those touch lamps, and I didn't know that it was a touch lamp, but it was $2.50 too. Okay, so when we went back in there, my mom insisted in buying some things or my crafting, and she saw this and she's like, oh my gosh, look at this. And I told her, no, you know, I get it, but no, she wanted to get it for me. But see, she said these right here, she's like, this was $3, so it was $1.50, and she said the beads or the buttons alone is worth, you know, the $1.50. So, and then on the front panel, there's two of these, which they intertwine with each other, so you know they'll have to be cut. And then on the side, on the sleeve, there's 3 of them. So pretty fireworks. Kind of what I got on. I would never wear this, but I think this is pretty, and I love these buttons. Yeah, these buttons are going to be really pretty to go in the center of a flower or something. And then she got me this, which this is I've already started cutting into the lining of this, and this right here, this is what I made that little lollipop flower out of, which I gotta find something else to put behind it, but yeah. And then this here, I took some of this and it's in the other room, but I went and made a round, you know, lollipop here. You can see that's just, you know, the start of it. So, but yeah, this material, I started already taking this apart and cutting it and everything, because I want to use it for some, like, and then this here, she tried this on, but it didn't fit her. So, I'm going to use it for flowers. And one other thing I think I'm going to end up using it for, but you can see the buttons, they're pretty, and they're clear, they're kind of see-through, but you can't see that very well on the camera. And then these buttons here, they're just kind of green. And then this one here, I was kind of hoping this one would fit her too. The green one, or the whatever color you want to call this, was too big, and this one was a little too small. And it just kind of has plain buttons, but it's so pretty. And it's kind of like a gunmetal gray, silver gray. It's really pretty. Makes some great flowers. And then this one here, actually the other day when I was making my flowers, these flowers, my mom saw the material that I was making it out of, and she's like, the white shirt that I had, and she says, well, I have a shirt just like that at home that's blue that I was going to give away to the thrift store. So I'm like, no. So she brought it over here, so I thought that was sweet. Okay, so back to the haul that I did. Now, when I walked out of there, I don't know how they figured this up, because I showed you all the other stuff and lace and all of everything that I had, and there was some tulle or something here too. Plus the wedding dress, and I also got you can see this, my favorite color, which is purple hues and lavenders, and this doesn't have anything special on it as far as, you know, it's just, you can tell it's not like a prom dress. At least I don't think it is. It looks like it's a wedding dress, or a bridesmaid's dress, I'm sorry. And you can't really see the color. It looks pink, but really it's a real pretty, my mother calls it a lilac. To me, it looks more lavender. And then this side has a lining, but it has the flaps to it. So it's a dress, the long dress, with the flaps to it. So that's extra material. And this, I had been eyeing this and the wedding dress since September. They've been there since September, and this was priced at oh gosh, let's see, $15, I believe. And when I took it up there, the lady that knows me really well, she says, well, I'll give it to you for $10, which was $5 half price. So I got this dress and all this material and extra flaps with it for $5. And then this dress I had been eyeing, but there was no way I was going to pay $40 for it because some of the beading was coming loose on it. Plus, it was just, the appliques are pretty, but they're bigger. So, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I wouldn't have paid $40 for it. But it said $40 with, oops. Sorry about that. My dog walked by. There's a basket down here, ladies. My dog walked by. And stepped on the cord and knocked the lamp off. So anyway, this dress here was $40 with the veil. And when I took it up there, I'm like, I don't see the veil. And she's like, oh, it's in the bottom. Well, when we took it out, there was no veil. I'm like, well, she said, well, they probably took it. And I said, well, who took it? And she said, well, somebody probably took it. They do that. I'm like, wow. So anyway, I did get the dress, and she, you know, she went back and asked the main lady how much it was, and she said she would give it to me for $30, which meant it was $15. Now, for me, it was worth $15 for the material in the dress alone, because it's, you know, a wedding dress and it's thick. So anyway, this is the applique. Am I standing? I must be standing in the light. This is the applique on the sleeve. Let me see. Zoom out here. This is the applique on the sleeve, and then this is the little lace on the sleeve. And it has, throughout here, it has all these, if you can see these little bitty flowers there that, you know, I can cut up individually. And then also on the sleeves, it has this lace right here. Am I showing this? And then the applique, but it has the lace all the way around it that I can, and then some tulle-like stuff. And this is the front of the dress. And this, see, I can cut like those little appliques out. This one here. But here's where the beading is broken and stuff. So, you know, I mean, I didn't plan on using it for a dress, but still. So there's some real pretty. And then it's just kind of the same on the back. And then I liked the waist. It has a big old long lace there, and it goes on through the back. So this was like a long dress, very long, plus it had the big long train. So this will make like tons of flowers, and I can use it to put on, you know, use on a box, or you ladies know. So by the time I got out of there, the first time that I left there, by the time I left there the very first time, and I had gotten all this stuff here, all of this yummy goody laces and stuff like that, and all of this here, by the time I had gotten all this, it was, I only paid with tax $16.88 for a wedding dress, a bridesmaid dress, and all these pieces of material and the laces and everything that I got. So I don't know how she figured that one out, but yeah, $16.88. And the dress and the wedding dress alone was $15. So that was $1 plus tax. Gosh. And then, you know, what my mom gave me. So, ladies, that was my yearly annual half-price local thrift store haul. And I've been wanting to share it with you since Tuesday, but like I said, I wasn't feeling that great. And I was like so excited. And I tried to record it, and I was so hyper, and yeah, I have anxiety disorder too. So I was like, you know, I had anxiety, and I was like, oh, ladies, look at what I got, and I lost the video. Yeah, so I said, forget it. Anyway, so I just thought I'd try it again today. So, ladies, have a great day, a great afternoon, great evening, whatever time of day it is in your part of the world. Just enjoy your life, and God bless.